Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have another tutorial for you guys. So today this tutorial is a little bit different from my usual tutorials because I try to include as many drugstore products as possible. I'm not really big into the drugstore makeup scene, so for me also this is something new and was really interesting to see the quality. And I have to admit there is some really good stuff out there, but I also did my research, so I just went into a drugstore and picked up something. I knew that the items that I picked up are having good reviews and everybody is like raving about them, so this is why I bought them and wanted to show them to you guys. So this is a look that is a little bit inspired by now the season that is around, the holiday season. So this would be a perfect look for a special occasion, something like Thanksgiving or maybe a party from your job, because it has it's more natural and wearable, but has some fun elements with the false lashes, with the highlight on the cheek, very modern brownish nude lip. So there are definitely some elements that stand out, so it makes you stand out for the special occasion. And if you want to know how to achieve this look, then just keep on watching. And we're starting by using Revlon Colorstay in the color 240 medium beige on a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I'm using this foundation because it is available for dry skin as well as for oily skin, and I have a little bit more oily skin, and this one really stays on, as well as has a good amount of coverage. And this is a really good foundation, but I don't like that you have to pour it out of the bottle, so it's a little bit messy. I don't like that about that, but other than that, it's a beautiful foundation. And then I take NYX Cosmetic Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color 604 Milk. And this one is just a white eye pencil that I apply all over my eyelid, all the way up to the eyebrows, to just kind of like give me an even eyelid as well as makes my eyeshadow stand out that I use later. And then I take on a MAC Cosmetic 235 brush the Wet n Wild Coloriconic eyeshadow palette, and this one is called the Naked Truth. And it's kind of like a beautiful, natural, everyday eyeshadow palette. Very pigmented, and I'm taking the flat brush just to apply this color. It's called Eyelid, and this one is just kind of like a taupey, slightly shimmery color. And I take the Sigma E25 blending brush, just kind of like buffing it in, buffing it out. And then I take the medium brown shade of the palette as my transition color in the socket line, and applying this in circular motions. And then I take the darkest color of the palette, what's called Defined, and then Define, and then I take that on the outer corner, kind of like smoking it out a little bit without going all black. And then I take the same MAC brush I used before with the brow highlight color in the palette, and I take that underneath my eyebrows, and I take it also a little bit in the inner corner of my eye because I have a little bit close-set eyes. This helps me to push my eyes a little bit further apart. And then to round off the eyeshadow part, I take the accent brush from Real Techniques, and I take that underneath my eyes and then just smudging it out with the Sigma brush I used before. I take the darkest color of the palette also as my eyebrow color, so I take the brow brush from Real Techniques and apply a little bit throughout my brows. Because I have deeper brows or darker brows, I can do that. If you have lighter brows than I have, please use your eyebrow product of your choice. And then take Lavera soft eyeliner in the color Black. Lavera is actually a German brand, so you might not be able to get that, but you can use any black eye kohl eyeliner that you have. I just like this one because it has on the other side a little bit a little smudger, and I can just smudge in the liner, but you could also just use a Q-tip, to be honest. And I take the same liner on my waterline, just giving me a little bit more of an evening look to the whole eye look. If you want to make it a little bit more daytime, don't do that. And then I take Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express Mascara. This one gives me volume, but also makes my lashes look feathery, and I apply plenty of that on my top as well as on my bottom lashes. Take Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer in the color 040 Soft Beige, and I apply that underneath my eyes to get rid of any dark circles, as well as I apply that all throughout the high points of my face, so the center of my forehead, down the bridge of the nose and the chin, as well as on my cupid's bow. Then I blend that in with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Set your foundation with your powder of choice. I'm using Mineralize Skinfinish from MAC on the blush brush from Real Techniques, but you can choose any powder that you have. 615 black lashes from Salon Perfect, and this one are kind of like the 35 lashes from MAC. So I take the Sleek Blush by 3 Sugar 364 palette, and I take the center color of this, and I thought it is a kind of like bronzy color. Unfortunately, turns out to be much more pink than I thought, but you know, when you do that, you just have to went or go with that. I mean, like, we all do mistakes when it comes to makeup, and we learn from them. So I take a little bit of my Mineralized Skin Finish on the E4 brush from Morphe and just kind of like soften the pink. And then I also take the E25 brush one more time from Sigma, and that is always a good trick of mine if you have ever the problem that the blush is not kind of like going with the eye look. Just take a little bit of the blush throughout the socket line and kind of like melt the look together. SPL 810 Natural is a lip liner from NYX Cosmetic. Beautiful, beautiful nude. I can highly recommend that to buy because it is really gorgeous. And I take the 015 Runway lipstick from Revlon, and this one is a Colorstay lipstick, so it really dries down to a matte finish and stays on really well. Because the pink was really bothering me, I then had to go ahead and take my favorite bronzer, what is Refined Golden from MAC Cosmetic, on the Morphe E4 brush, and had to bronze up my skin. So I take that all over my cheekbone, on the high parts of my face, so above my eyebrows as well as on my chin, to give me a little bit more of a bronzy look rather than this pink that I had on before. And then I take Mary Luminizer from the Balm on the Morphe M501 brush, and kind of like highlighting the high points of my face, give me a little bit of glow there. And so I take that on the top of my cheeks as well as above my cupid's bow and the bridge of my nose. And this ties the look together. I really hope you like this very nice look that goes for a lot of different occasions, and also especially now around the Thanksgiving and holiday season that is coming up. And that is the end of the tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed this look, and if you want to recreate it, all of the products are listed in the info box, as always. And then if you recreate it, take a picture and tag me in your social media so I can see it. If you need all of the links for my social media, they're in the info box as well. If you have any other question, leave them in the comment section so I can do my best to come back to you for that. But most importantly, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean the world to me, and it takes you 1 second. So thank you very much again for watching this video, and until I see you guys next time, I wish you now a wonderful day and enjoy. Finally! Oh, Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ah! How do you like my new background? It's glitter, because I'm a beauty YouTuber and now everybody has glitter backgrounds. Me too. I'm professional. Look at this, disco lights. Disco lights, disco lights. Alright. I'm gone. Bye bye. Have fun. Adios. Tschüss.